So make sure you guys drop a like if you're excited for the PlayStation 5 reveal next week on June 4th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at PlayStation.com/PS5. This is huge, and I want to bring it to your attention, guys, because COD 2020 could be revealed at this little, revealing. Because why wouldn't they want to show off Black Ops or Cold War, whatever the heck it's gonna be, in the highest of graphics to pretty much outshine all the other games that are potentially going to be revealed that day. This is going to be a very, very big day in terms of gaming in general, and let me know if you guys are excited. But we're not going to be talking about that too much today. We're going to be talking about Modern Warfare strictly. Just wanted to give you guys attention for COD 2020. But I want you guys to subscribe, because 94% of you guys that watch me aren't even subscribed. And if you've been watching my videos, or you enjoy just that little intro, or whatever the case may be, make sure to subscribe, because today we'll be talking about new field upgrades potentially being teased, the new guns being leaked and potentially revealed for Season 4, including an AN-94, and much, much more. So if any of this excites you, make sure to subscribe, turn on the post notifications so you can stay tuned for the best Season 4 content to come in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I freaking love you all, and let's go. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at a Reddit leak by user GenieJWE, who on Reddit pretty much posted everything that we have to know about weapons, operators, and maps in text form. I'll link the Reddit post in the description down below, and let's get on with everything that's stated, including new attachments for each of the guns that have been leaked. So first off, he talks about the Galil, and that it now has a full set of attachments defined for it, and seems to have appropriate models. So pretty much the Galil is complete, which basically confirms its inclusion into Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 4. Some of these barrels include a short barrel FSS 8.3-inch intruder. It's a short barrel basically, which sacrifices accuracy and range for speed and agility. So it's the barrel you want to put on if you want to have a faster ADS speed, I guess. It excels in close quarters combat and room clearing. So yeah, definitely what you want for like an SMG type of Galil. Then it has a light barrel, which is Squall, but no description yet. It's a FSS 11.8-inch. They have a long barrel, which is the XRK Equinox S440, and I'm guessing this is one that gives you, that increased damage range, that increased recoil control, and, it's pretty much the power barrel for the Galil, which, kind of reduces your movement speed and your ADS speed at the cost of power. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool to see. Then we have stocks here, which includes the skeleton stock. We're used to that. This has the F-Tac Spartan Heavy stock, XRK Gatekeeper, and of course it doesn't have a name. It also has a no stock, so you'll have a no stock attachment with the Galil. So it seems like you can turn the Galil into like an SMG kinda with the no stock and that short barrel that I previously mentioned. And it looks like you can turn it into a regular AR or even kinda LMG-ish. Now the last thing to talk about is the magazines, which is actually really, really cool. We have a 45 round mags, which says extended mags holds 45 rounds of 7.62 by 39mm ammunition with a slight weight increase. So I'm gonna guess by default the Galil is gonna have 30 rounds, and then you can boost it up to 45, which is actually really nice. Hopefully the fire rate isn't too fast and it just has enough power for like maybe 3-shot kills, because that 45 round mag is going to be really nice for taking out multiple enemies. This basically confirms that the Galil will be firing the same type of ammo as the AK-47. So we can kind of expect that the ammo or the damage of the Galil is going to be similar to the AK-47. But there's also another type of magazine that's pretty interesting. They have an M67 10R mags, which is 10 rounds of 7.62 M67 ammunition designed for muzzle velocity, improved accuracy, and superior damage. The weapon defaults to semi-auto. So with this magazine, it's a 10 round magazine that pretty much increases the power of the Galil by a ton, and it makes it semi-auto. So it's pretty much like that 10 bullet mag from the M4A1, which makes it a marksman rifle. This pretty much transforms the Galil into a marksman rifle by making it semi-automatic and more powerful. Will I be using it? Not sure. We're gonna see what's up with it. Obviously, I'm gonna make a video on all these, the Galil when it comes out, but I'm interested to try that one and try it with stopping power. to see how powerful it can become. Even though if you guys are excited for the Galil and all the attachments listed so far, seems like we're gonna have a lot of variety with the Galil, and I think it'll be a top tier weapon if used right. Next, we have the Vector. However, in the game files, it's called the Fennec. So if you guys want to start calling the Fennec or the Vector, whatever the case is, you know, kind of like the UMP and the Striker, it's called the Striker instead. This is the Fennec, and it has some attachments that is pretty much defined for it as well. So let me go over the attachments for the Vector that is in the game files. First, we have the long barrel ZLR 16-inch Apex, which is a heavy-duty extended barrel. It extends muzzle velocity and range to the max, but hinders mobility. So that's that really, really powerful barrel that you can use to make the Vector, you know, pretty much melt over range. It comes with a monolithic integrated suppressor, kind of like the MP5, the ZLR 18-inch. Deadfall monolithic integral suppressor keeps the weapon silent and increases range for longer distance stealth assaults. I think that's what I might be using, because I love the suppressors on the MP5. So I'm pretty much going to be using that suppressor on the Vector, which is really cool. In addition to these barrels, we also have a unique huge suppressor for it. It pretty much is similar to the Odin's Colossus suppressor. So it's called the Huge Suppressor ZLR Saber, which is a custom extended suppressor from ZLR, which it greatly increases the muzzle velocity and reduces recoil to help with long range precision. So I might use that instead of the integral suppressor that I mentioned before, because I love the Colossus suppressor on the Odin. I feel like it makes the Odin extremely powerful, and those huge suppressors really do come in clutch in terms of power. So let me know what you guys think about those so far about those barrels for the Vector. Next, we have the stocks. We got the heavy stock ZLR Blade Heavy Stock, which is F-Tag C6 Carbine Pro. And we also have the no stock as well. There's no info on these stocks, unfortunately, but judging from it being like a heavy stock, I'm guessing it's gonna make it a little bit more heavier. You'll be able to have more stability with it. I'm guessing it's like a wooden stock of some sort, which is pretty cool. And then we're moving on to the magazine options. We have a 40-round drum mag for the Vector. And the drum magazines hold 45 rounds of .41 APC ammunition, maximizing ammo capacity at the expense of mobility. So it comes with a 30-round default mag, I'm guessing. There's also another magazine, which is very similar to the Striker's magazine. It has a .45 hollow point 12-round mags, which is a gun mod for lightweight single-stack 12-round magazines. Comes equipped with a 2-round burst fire mode and .45 ACP hollow point ammunition to ensure every shot counts. However, this is copy and pasted from the Striker, so maybe it is the same thing as the Striker, or maybe it's not. Maybe this is a placeholder for another type of ammunition. But I just wanted to get you guys the information that Gene here had. So let me know what you guys think about the Vector and the Galil's attachment so far. Sounds pretty intense. I'm excited to see how we're going to transform these guns, but that's not all we have in terms of info on the leaked DLC weapons within the files. Let's keep going with the other weapons that we'll most likely see maybe throughout this season or in Season 5 and beyond. So we talked about the XM109, which is like this grenade launcher sniper. Apparently it has made some progress since the last time I talked about it in my other update video. It's now named the Rytec AMR, which is basically, its description is an anti-material rifle. The only thing we have now is that it has a suppressed firing sound now. It has like a quiet little boom. So it is being worked on, and I'm gonna guess that this is the in-season weapon that we're gonna see in Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 4. Then we also have the G28, and there's nothing that's been made in terms of progress of the G28. I'm gonna guess that this gun is going to be revealed during Season 5, or it might be a second DLC weapon during Season 4. But there's nothing different from the G28. It's just in name. If you guys want to see what I think about the G28 and the XM103 in further description, check out my last update video that I talked about like last week. Now, there is hints of an AN-94 in the game files, in the sense that there's some sound files listed as like the AN-94, but there's no sound coming from these files. So the AN-94 is being developed, or at least it's hinted at in the game files. We'll see if they decide to work on it. But how many guys are excited to see an AN-94 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare? I doubt it's going to be in Season 4, However, these are early files for the future, and I'm guessing this gun is going to come during Season 5. So an AN-94 coming very, very soon is going to make me extremely happy. Also, in terms of other new weapons, we have new melee weapons called the Akimbo Blades and the Akimbo Batons. Information is sparse, and all we have are the names, basically. And these are basically new weapons that also have data files for camo progression. So these will not be blueprints for the knife that we have in-game, which is actually pretty cool. If you guys like new melee weapons, there you go. Now I'm going to go over maps that have been leaked in the data files. We've got Garden, Broadcast, Oil Rig, Scrapyard, and Harbor as 6v6/10v10 maps. So obviously we recognize Scrapyard from Warzone and Ground War. We recognize Broadcast from Warzone, so that would make sense why it would come into the game. The others I'm not too sure about. We also have gunfight maps called Drainage, Townhouse, Train, and Trench. So let me know what you guys think about those maps. Do you guys think any of them have any other implications for other CODs in the past? Let me know what you guys think about the other maps. But I know Scrapyard and Broadcast are definitely going to be coming if they're leaked. You know, they're already in the game. It would make sense for them to be coming. And then the 3 operators, there's some leaked operators here that I can tell you guys. So obviously we have Price that has been leaked. Kyle Garrick is our reborn Gaz. We have 2 other operators that are a little bit more complete called Rose and Wood. I'm gonna guess that Rosenthal might be, or Rose or Rosenthal might be, you know, the third character. Wood sounds familiar in the sense that it could be Frank Woods from the Black Ops series, because, you know, we're getting close to that COD 2020 reveal, and it'd be interesting if they gave us a pre-order bonus of having Woods as an operator in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Kind of like how they did with Price and Blackout. I don't know, I think it would be kind of cool to see him in the game, in the Modern Warfare universe. And other operators whose names are mentioned in the files but don't have a lot of things on them is Farah from the campaign, Hooper, Kato, Lynch, Nebo, Quinn, Stoli, Trig, and Yandi. So, don't know who those other operators are. Obviously, the only one I know is Farah. But yeah, those are all the operators in the game files. And then here at the end, they're talking about the calling cards and the emblems you get, you know, called Gold, Platinum, Obsidian, and Mastery for each of the guns in the game. If you decide to, you know, do the Obsidian challenges, the Damascus challenges, Platinum challenges. But apparently, it's not by camo. You actually get the calling cards and the emblems by doing actual challenges, which is like sliding kills and apparently like headshot kills. So I hope there's nothing too annoying. Like, I hope I don't have to be prone for some of these challenges. And this all culminates in an ultimate reward, apparently. I hope this is all in its own, like, menu, because that's what I like about calling cards or challenges. We can see them all organized in such a certain way. So we got new challenges coming in, which is pretty cool. They have 3 new modes for Warzone called Juggernaut, to fight for Juggernaut crates. There's a new mode called Jailbreak, where apparently everybody redeploys from the gulag at set times. And there's TDM Anywhere, which I'm not sure what that means, but your guess is as good as mine. So yeah, that's the other thing I have to say from the leaks from Gene. Also in this article from Gamescom, one of the Raven developers kind of revealed that there will be new field upgrades, and I was thinking maybe like something like Escalation coming to the game from World War II, because I've been playing World War II lately. And I've been thinking, like, what new field upgrades could they bring into the game? And I was thinking Escalation, because it allows you to refill your magazine without reloading. And it could kind of work like Dead Silence, where you can keep reloading your magazine if you can keep getting kills, which I think is pretty cool. So if you guys have any ideas for new field upgrades, then let me know. But man, that's a lot of information. Hopefully this video isn't too long, and if you stuck to the end, I freaking love you all my heart. If you guys enjoy more news, updates, intel, whatever the case is, make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, new, turn on post notifications. I also post tips and entertaining gameplay / content for your amusement. And you guys are all freaking amazing. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TheMarkOfAHero if you guys want to interact with me more. And just know that I freaking love you. Thank you guys for the love and support. We're almost at 41,000 subscribers. Let's keep it going. Let me know what your favorite part of this video was. Was it the AN-94 talk or whatever the case may be? You guys are all freaking amazing. And I'll see you guys later. I freaking love you all, and bye.